very beautiful sunset. Jioni hapo like ukikaa pale like una feel tu ile stress za kazi na nini kwanza if you are retiring it is the best place for you to be.
You're listening to Blue Radio, bringing the vibe.
Beautiful Onyinye by P Square featuring Rick Ross, and it is playing right here on the Breakfast Vibe Show, bringing us to the top of the hour. I'm talking about that 8 a.m. hour, and if you've been paying attention, you'd understand that in this hour you're going to be having our morning conversation. And yes, I want to find out what does it take, or how can you, of course, acquire land in Mombasa. And joining us today, this particular morning, we are joined by beautiful guests from Optiven. Good morning.
Good morning.
Unajua kuna wale kama mimi, maybe wajai sikiza Optiven, or they don't know who is Optiven. Could you give us a little bit of a background into Optiven? Yes.
Okay, good morning again. My name is Cynthia Awor, and I'm the senior property advisor with Optiven. Today I'm here to talk about Optiven and what we offer. Mainly what we do as Optiven, we settle Kenyans, both in the country and in diaspora. So Optiven is a real estate company that is leading in Kenya and East Africa, and is being led by our CEO, Dr. George Washiuri, who is an entrepreneur, and at the same time he's a philanthropist, and he's a mentor. With the leading, he leads a school of mentorship called George Washiuri School of Mentorship, whereby he mentors entrepreneurs. Yes.
I was reading somewhere that you guys have been in the business for more than 20 years.
Yes.
You know, 20 years is a lot of time. Kuna wengine hata in fact hawa watu wa 1999 2000 unasema wako very young.
Yeah.
Being in the industry for so long, how would you say, you know, what has changed in your opinion?
Okay, we've been in the market for, I would say this year makes us 25 years.
25 years?
Yes, in the market.
Okay.
I know a lot of wali born 98. Wakizaliwa ndo pia sisi tulikuwa tunazaliwa kama Optiven. Yeah. And I would say so much has changed, and as from previous we would see that lands were being given the lease year 999 years. But as we're talking, most of the land now are converted to 99 years lease. And you can see that is a change also. It has opened room for investors. There are some people that wouldn't invest everywhere.
Yeah.
People believe land is land. They cannot just buy anywhere, not unless it is their homeland. But it has changed a lot due to technology, due to information that is being relayed out there. People are open to investing everywhere. Yes. Yeah.
And let's say mimi niko diaspora, as you mentioned.
Yes.
And I want to purchase land in Kenya.
Yes.
How do I approach you, you know, to make sure that I get, you know, what I want? And how do you connect? Because mimi niko huko nje. Do we talk over the phone, or should I come physically to the office?
Okay, that's a very good question. We also have diaspora contacts, whereby we do campaigns in diaspora. And in so many cities, like last month our CEO has been in Australia for over a month. There's a group that has been in the US. There's a group that has been in the Europe. So tuna communicate before tufike pale. And since we've been in the diaspora market for a very long time, you see we have referrals there. So it's so easy to get us. Depending with the state that you're in, we are there. We also have numbers that you can still call, diaspora desks and leaders that you can still contact. So it is very easy to get us. Yes.
But you know, I'm wondering, kuna when you buy land, kuna kwanga na ile fear. Unajua mtu anaogopa labda nitaibiwa pesa, labda sitapata deeds ziko you know, legit.
Yes.
How do you ensure that as a customer that, you know, I'm calm and I will get the best?
Yes. Okay, this is what we normally do. And last week I talked about the main aim or points that you should take into consideration before acquiring land, be it in Optiven or easy companies zingine. So first of all, you just have to use the right channel. Do your due diligence, do the site visit, make sure that land that you're going to acquire has the right papers, and like kuna vitu nyingi unataka na ufanye, the location, security, hizo vitu zote unataka na put into consideration to make sure that you are not conned. Watu najua mnapenda kusema soko ni chafu, but kwa hiyo soko chafu still tuna watu wasafi ndani ya soko chafu. So it is just you to use the right measures, to take the right measures when acquiring land. We've seen clients that would want to use shortcut.
Yeah.
Anakwambia like, mimi nimeitiwa shamba ya 50k na nyinyi mnaniambia mnataka shamba ya 1 million. Why would I go for 1 million and I can still get the same land na 50k? So unapata nenda pale anakuwa conned. Yeah, ni kidogo but it's still money, you see. So it is good to do the right thing. Hata ukisema ati nimekoniwa, but mwanzo si usema ilianza vibaya. When it starts wrongly, it will end wrongly. But when you take your time, because that is your money that you've worked so hard for it, just go use the right channels, do your due diligence, visit the offices, visit the land, make sure you've done your research. Kwanza sisi kama Optiven tunakwambia tunakupeleka pale, hata tunakutuma go mingle with the neighbors, waulize shambani ya Optiven. If you see something that is not adding up, wachana nayo. Yes.
Unajua, what we've talked about is very important because you remember, I think the Syokimau incident,
Yes.
Wajamaa wamejenga nyumba alafu wanakuja kubomolewa, and then you can't find the people who sold you the land.
Yes. Pia waache kutumia brokers. Sisemi brokers wote ni wabaya. There are some that are genuine, they are doing a good job in the market, but kuna wengi wale wako pale kwa biashara, just get my money and then I disappear. Yeah.
All right, interesting. I want us to get into a very interesting bit. That is why you are here today.
Yes.
Land in Vipingo. Now, mtu akisikia Vipingo anajua huko ni kwa mababi, vijana wanapenda kusema hivyo. Vijana wanasema ni kwa mababi. What is so unique about Vipingo? And
Vipingo is a high-end area. We call it the new Muthaiga of Mombasa. Yeah, ni kwa mababi. But it is still affordable.
Okay.
Kujipanga. Maisha ni kujipanga. So the best thing about Vipingo is a very good place. Tukiangalia weather, in terms of weather yake iko very conducive for a family, for anything that you can sit there. Secondly, tukiangalia topography, unaona, so we call it Vipingo Ridge View, whereby tuko na ile bridge, unaona, unaweza ukikuwa from where land is, you can directly see the ocean. It is 4.5 kilometers away from the ocean.
Okay.
So the view is so clear and it's so beautiful. We have a very beautiful sunset. Jioni hapo like ukikaa pale like una feel tu ile stress za kazi na nini. Kwanza if you are retiring, it is the best place for you to be. It is also a good place that you can set a business, whereby you can set a holiday homes. It is a very conducive place that people would love. Why Vipingo too? It is because we are next to Vipingo airstrip. And unajua sasa pale pia transportation is easier. Where there's an airstrip, unajua
movement inakuwa easier.
Tuko na Vipingo Golf pale. Tuko na International School, kina Mudsini, kina Crossroads, unaona tuko pale. Pia tuko na Muslim, Vipingo Muslim, tuko na Vipingo Primary, and also we have a police station around there, Kijipwa. So your security iko perfect. So when you talk of our product still, as Optiven, in Vipingo, we offer you the standards of Vipingo, whereby ukinunua na sisi, we give you a land that is value added, whereby it has a perimetered wall. Tuko na guards pale that are uniformed, tuko na caretakers on site, tunakupea pale, tunaleta maji, we drill boreholes, tunaleta stima. Sasa ukijenga tu just dropping, hizo zote tumekurahisishia.
Like
you do compacted maram road, unaona, tunapanda miti, your environment, unajua sisi one of our work pia ni kuweka we are eco friendly to the environment. Secondly, pia tunaleta solar,
okay,
to conserve energy pale, na pia ku reduce carbon, tusitumie mafuta sana, unaona. So those are the things that uki-invest in Optiven na ni Vipingo utaipata hapo. But for more information, pia ukitaka kujua mengi, they can just call 0790 300 they'll get more information.
All right. Inakuwa nzuri tena sana. If you're logging in 8 minutes past 8 in the morning, and we are getting some very value for money, I would say, about Vipingo. If you're logging in, karibu tena sana. Tracers anywhere in the world, at www.blueradio.co.ke at Blue Radio Kenya on all social media platforms. Find us on X and let us continue having that conversation. Tunaenda hivyo tukirudi, we'll be talking about the price, kwa sababu at the end of the day wewe msikilizaji unataka kujua bei ni gani au sio? Inakuwa nzuri tena sana. Mr. Seed and Scam Cardinal wanasema this year sijui umepanga nini, and of course performance ndio hizo zimekimbia teke. If you're looking in 8:18 in the morning, we have Optiven in the building. We're talking about land acquisition and how you can get value for your money. And many a times we always talk about paying the price. For anything you want, you must pay the price. And what is the price this morning? We're going to be finding out in a moment's time. Ile time ama ile situation where you have to pay a surveyor, you have to pay people at the lands, yani una pay every time, at every turn una pay money, has come to an end because Optiven are in the building. And I have to confess, I looked at the prices online. I was very curious. Nilisema mpaka tu niende online nijaribu kujua hizi prices, na naona wana quote in dollars. Can you maybe tell us honestly, should I pay in dollars ama I'm allowed to also pay in Kenyan shillings? Na easy ni for how what pieces of land? Is it an eighth? Is it a quarter? Is it 1 acre? Yes. Okay,
hapo pa currency, you can choose to pay with the currency that you're comfortable with. Kuna wale wa Kenya pia wanataka tu walipe na dola na pia wale diaspora walipa na dola, ama you can choose to go with Kenya shillings. Sasa ina depend na wewe. Kama wajaluo wengi kina sisi tuna choose dollar.
You choose the dollar.
Rangi yake inapendeza. But in Optiven kuna very affordable payments. So like let's say for example tunasema like kuna wale mfiko hazitoshani, and our lands are very affordable. Na ile prices naenda kuwapea, it is inclusive of all that, inclusive of title transfer, inclusive of hizo nini zote za due diligence, kila kitu ungetaka kulipa kando. Tukisha kuitisha that amount tumekuambia haulipi ingine. The moment you give us that money, you just sit and wait for your title. Yes. And when we're talking of Ocean View Ridge, we have different prices. We have first of all we have eighth in 50 by 100. Then we have quarters, and then we have halves in Ocean View. And a quarter goes as little as 1.75 million. Unaona hiyo ni pesa yenye unaweza na pia kuna wale wenye wanai afford at once. Wanasema well, acha nilipe hii na hii. They pay 30% of that amount, and then tunawapea up to 15 months ya kulipa. Unaona hiyo ni kitu unaweza sema tu kila mwezi acha nijieke. Unaona pia kuna wale pia at the same time wanataka pengine wanasema like maybe mimi paying with my salary I can acquire a loan. We also allow bank finance. You can go to the bank of your choice, and then uonge na wao, you make an agreement, they buy for you the land, and then you unalipana nao. And the goodness with the bank, they'll give you a longer duration. Yes, depending with the bank that of your choice. We also allow microfinance. Pia ukienda huko uonge na wao, and then you agree, they buy for you, wanatulipa sisi, and then nyinyi mnalipana. Then we also allow circles. Yes. And apart from Ocean, pengine ako hapo anataka kuinvest na Optiven, akaona but then mimi ni mwana biashara mdogo na Ocean View Vipingo, it's a bit higher for me. Hapa Pwani si hatuko Vipingo peke yake. Tuko mpaka Malindi. Malindi tuko na our great Joy Lava. Tuko pale next to Mwembe Resort, wenye unajua nini, unajua that is a high end area. Pia pale tuko na place. Yes, we have a project there that is very 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 beautiful. For those who would want pia high end, huko pia unaweza pata, and it goes for 3.995. Apart from that one tuko na Malindi 7. When you're talking of Malindi 7, kumbuka tulikuwa na Malindi 1, Malindi 2, Malindi 3 mpaka tumefika Malindi 7. Tuko na shamba pale na 50 by 100 goes for 129,000 only. Hiyo ni pesa hata mamboga anaweza. You give us 30% of that, and then we give you some months to pay the rest, to clear the rest. Hata wale wanacheza chama unasema like tunataka kununulia na shamba, it's a very good place that you can be. Yes.
So kwa fupi mko situated all over the Mombasa region.
Yes, tuko in Pwani. Tukisema Mombasa tuna nini place moja. So in Pwani tunapatikana tuko na Malindi.
Yeah.
Na tuko na Vipingo. Hapo tunapatikana for now. Yes. Kama Optiven. But that is only in cost. But tuko place nyingi. We have over 60 projects that are complete. Yes, kama tunaweza sema tuko na Oasis Gardens in Nanyuki, tuko na Wema Gardens in Narumoru, tuko na Hekima Gardens in Nyeri, tuko na Ushindi Gardens in Nakuru. That kwanza Ushindi unajua I used to tell my clients invest in Ushindi. Nilikuwa inaanza ilikuwa na 750, 850, saizi imefika 950. Kwa wale wanabaki imepita 950, saizi ni 1050. Not the way I appreciate, like, let your money work for you. No. And then we also have Love Gardens in Kajiado. We have Abundance Garden in Konza. We have Shalom Gardens in Machakos. Tuko na Githemani Springs in Machakos. Tuko na Garden of Joy in Machakos. Tuko na inaitwaje Praise Garden in Kisumu. Wale wariat.
Our rates, eh?
Yeah, tuko nao pale. Tuko na Achievers Paradise in Kimuka, that is in Ngong. Tuko na Success Garden Phase 2, meaning Phase 1 ilishaisha in Thika. Tuko na Joy Lava Club, ile nimekwambia in Malindi.
Yeah.
And so many others, sizes in mention zote. So yeah.
Ofia, we were talking about how you have connections in diaspora. Na pia kuna wale ambao ndugu zetu especially hapa Mombasa. Yes. Wanafanya kazi Uarabuni. Yeah. Mtu ako pale akiremit money to Kenya. This is not only in Uarabuni, all over the world.
Yes.
How can they access these services, and how can they ensure that anaweza pata pia kukua part of this Optiven program?
Okay. What we normally do, as I told you, we have diaspora desk. Na kuna team yenye ina deal directly na the Arabic clients. And pia apart from that one, ni ile number tu wanaweza piga 0790 300. And then they'll be connected to the right person mwenye atawaguide, atawaonyesha how to do it, how you can save your money. And kuna concern ile ya like the people in Arabic have been losing money. They really want to invest at home. But unapata like, I wouldn't say brokers, because wengine they've been con with the family. Pengine unapata mimi niko Arabuni na mtumia dadangu na mwambia nile shamba hivi nimetuma pesa natuma nafikiria kwa shamba. At the end of the contract when I come back home hakuna. Unaona. So I would advise them use legit companies like Optiven. Wacha kununulia shamba, at least your investment is safe. Ukikuja nyumbani utaona ile kazi ni pesa yako imekufanyia kazi. Unaona.
Yeah.
So it is so wakitaka wapige tu simu kwa 0790 300 and then they'll be directed. Yes, watasaidika.
All right, very interesting. And most of the time let's say mimi natoka Italy. I want to settle in Kenya and I want to buy land. Unaona, maybe now kuna aspects of language barrier, vitu kama hizi. How do you help me as an Italian find land?
Okay, that's a bit tricky, but it is not hard. Singomo, because when you see, like, when you're talking of Malindi, Malindi is well known for Italians. So utakosa mtu mwenye ni Italiano pale atapata kutranslate na ameishi Kenya na anajua language. There is a way that you shall still communicate. The level sikuzi pia kuna Google translators. Technology, we can still use them to and the best thing with our lands, kumbuka it is lease. Sasa our katazi ku invest. Tuko na so many people of different races. Tuko mpaka na Chinese, tuko na Italians au mambia Germans. Tuko na so many people. Unaona, wanakubaliwa kununua. Sasa hatu restrict like you have to be a Kenyan citizen with Kenyan identity. No. It is a lease. It is a leasehold. So they're allowed to invest. Now,
if I'm wondering, what about the legal constraints? Because now Kenya kuna sheria nyingi sana. Kuna sheria za taxes, kuna sheria za nini.
Yes.
If this person is wondering about the legal requirements, how do you advise them or help them in that process?
Okay, about the legality, I think that's where we send them in our legal team. We have a very big and beautiful legal team in Optiven. But most cases, what you can handle, you can handle. Na that's why unapata most of the legalities we take, tunachukua sisi kama venye kufanya due diligence, kama kukusaidia kunini title and every that. Nuna kwa ile pesa nimekwambia, it is inclusive of all of the nini ile pesa unanipea. All those are because tunajua ni challenge kwenyu. Unapata sasa mimi sina lawyer. Nenda kupata wapi pesa ya lawyer, unaona. So we handle that, yeah. But kama ni kitu iko ngumu kidogo, we have a very good and a well structured legal team that ina handle hizo issues zote. So ikikuwa ni kitu ya legal, tunawatuma kwa our legal team and then they'll be able to get assistance. Yes. All
right. Inakuwa nzuri tena sana.
You're listening to Blue Radio, bringing the vibe.